Are you struggling with what to wear at the moment? I know that a lot of you may be working from home rather than at the office, and you've got a wardrobe full of suits, blazers and smarter dresses that you would tend to wear to work. Or it might be that some of you don't work, but you're not going out so much, you're not socialising at much. At the moment we are stuck in lockdown in England, so we're not going out at all. So we're all wanting to wear more comfortable things at home. And you might also be wondering about what you're going to do at Christmas. At the moment, we don't know what the situation is going to be. We don't know whether we're going to be able to socialise. So is there any point in buying any new Christmas pieces? If you've got any of these questions in your mind at the moment, then today's video is going to answer them for you. So stay tuned for my tips. So first of all, think about organising your wardrobe for now. Now, if you go into your wardrobe in the morning and you're wondering what on earth to wear, and you end up just pulling out the same old comfy, slouchy things because you can't think of what else to wear, what I would recommend you do is do a little bit of wardrobe organisation. Now, you don't have to do too much, but anything which you're not wearing at all at the moment, I would either perhaps put them somewhere else if you can, or put them to one end of the wardrobe so that you've got the pieces that are useful for you now much easier to hand. And also, when you can see what you've got, you don't forget what you've got. So move those pieces that you aren't going to be wearing out of the way. Also, if you've got pieces that are perhaps Christmas items which you know you're not going to be wearing, then I would pack those away completely, because I know some people have said to me, oh, I've seen some of my things from this time last year, or that I was planning to wear at Christmas, and it's really depressing me that I don't think I'm going to be able to wear them. You know, it's making me think about I'm not going to see my family at Christmas. So if you take those out of the way, then they're not going to be at the front of your mind, and you're not going to keep being reminded about that. Because what we want to do at the moment is really keep our spirits up. So once you've moved out of the way those pieces which you're not wearing, make sure that the pieces that are easiest to get at are items that you really like, items that make you feel good. And I would also say put some of your happy colours in there so that they are really to hand as well, because they can just brighten your mood a little bit in the morning too. Now, I wanted to also give you a few tips on some of those things which you might think you can't wear, but actually you could. But you know me, I like to get good cost per wear out of the items in my wardrobe. So I'm trying to adapt some of those things which I wouldn't think I would be wearing now, but actually you can. So at the moment, we can go and meet one other person outside at a distance. So it might be that you want to go to the park and meet a friend to have a walk. It might be, if you're a grandparent, you can actually meet up with another family member with children. You want to go out and meet your grandchildren outside somewhere. So think about the things that you could wear. I have a really old pair of Ugg boots which have got this furry fluffy top to them, which are great for sort of tucking in leggings or even jeans, skinny jeans, that kind of thing. But actually the new way to wear them is with a midi dress. So they do look great with a midi dress, as does a pair of trainers. And you could just pop a more casual sort of padded or parket coat over the top of that. I'll slot in some pictures so that you can see what I mean. And with your blazer, why not pair it with a sweater, a nice roll neck sweater, a pair of cords, and again perhaps put a pair of those walking boots with it, or a pair of trainers to dress the blazer down. You can always push the sleeves up and turn the collar up and put a nice chunky scarf underneath it, and that will all make it look a little bit more relaxed. You could do the same with a coat as well. So if you have a more tailored coat, why not think about wearing it with a pair of skinny jeans and trainers, or even a pair of the leather leggings that I mentioned in last week's video. I will link that for you so that you can see how I've worn those. But, you know, wearing them with a tailored coat and a pair of trainers is a really great relaxed look. So think about some of those things that you've got in your wardrobe that you could adapt and wear slightly differently. And in last month's magazine, I think it was, I did an article about the rise of the blouse. So if you've got some nice blouses in your wardrobe that you've been wearing to work, or perhaps you've been wearing out in the evening, why not wear them when you're going to be doing a Zoom call? And that could be, say, at Christmas time. Perhaps if you can't get together with family, you might be having a Zoom get together, celebrate the festive season, and perhaps have a virtual drink with everyone. So pull out one of those nice blouses and you can wear that. The other thing that I would recommend is a faux fur gilet, because these kind of add just a little bit of luxury to your look. So even if you're wearing some loungewear, perhaps a pair of joggers and a sweatshirt, you can put your faux fur gilet over the top and you still look fine then to pop out to the shops. The kind of things that I'm wearing all the time at the moment tend to be either leggings or I'm not so keen on cuffed ankle joggers. I really like the look on other people, but for some reason I don't like them on me. So I tend to be wearing more of the sort of wide leg ponty trouser that I got from the White Company, which I will link for you. I have worn those to death. I've dressed them up with a sweater. I've dressed them down with a sweater and made them really cozy, or I've dressed them up with something like this if I just want to look a little bit more presentable. So think about how you can adapt those pieces in your wardrobe so that you do still get some cost per wear out of them. And as far as what to buy now, there are a few good options for you. I mean, joggers were probably the biggest buy of the last lockdown. I saw that so many pairs had been sold through the links that I had put up and the outfits that I put together. And of course, if you are doing Zoom calls, you're only going to see the top half of you. So joggers are a great thing to wear every day that are really comfortable. I've actually got on a pair of really casual trousers on the bottom of this. Obviously you can't see it because you can only see the top part of me. But don't get caught out if you do have to get up while you're on a Zoom call. The other thing that's really nice to have in your wardrobe now is a pair of woolen trousers, or obviously the ultimate, a pair of cashmere trousers. You'll find that everyone now has a loungewear section on their website. Loungewear has become, you know, probably the top thing to buy at the moment. Also, a quick tip, if you're thinking about Christmas presents for people, loungewear is a great idea and everyone has done them. I will link some of the nice collections. These are cashmere trousers which I got from Marks and Spencer's probably about 3 or 4 years ago now. They come out every winter because they're nice and cozy, and I either pair mine with a similar colour cashmere sweater. This one didn't come from Marks and Spencer's, it actually came from Pure Collection, but the colours work together, they're pretty close. So I wear that as a two-piece, or I might wear the trousers with sort of a more t-shirty top and a long cardigan over it, which you could then dress up with a scarf and put on a pair of trainers or put on a pair of loafers and quite easily wear those out as a pretty casual outfit. So those are things which I'm really loving at the moment because they're cozy. We all want that little bit of comfort as well at the moment. So something like that that's kind of giving you a little bit of a hug is really nice to wear. Speaking of joggers, I did find these from Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's have actually done a really nice collection of nightwear. Which these are, but I do actually wear them during the day at home, and I paired them with another cashmere sweater which kind of picks up on the pattern in that animal print, and that to me just kind of dresses those up a little bit. But Marks and Spencer's have done a really nice collection with pieces that are incredibly soft to wear. So I will link some of those. One of the items was a top which I wore in the leggings video last week, which I'll pop a picture in here for you again. This particular top they've done in 2 different colours, and they've also done the sort of jogger bottoms to go with it. Now they've put those in their nightwear section, but I do wear that top during the day, and I would wear it with the matching leggings during the day as well. So again, another sort of easy, comfortable, but you know, still looks nice outfit that you can wear at home. And as I said, if I was wearing this particular outfit together, I'd be quite happy to pop my I'd be quite happy to pop the faux fur gilet over the top of that and feel that that was smart enough just to pop out in as well, whether it was to go to the park or perhaps pop to the shops to get some shopping. Now then, I wanted to talk about some Christmas pieces. If you do want to buy some Christmas pieces, a lot of them are reduced at the moment. I think that most stores and most brands think that they're not going to be selling too much of their Christmas wear. A lot of them haven't even put a party section on their website, which they normally would do. They've actually sort of filtered the pieces in amongst their main line of clothing. So those that have got a party section, a lot of them, as I say, have discounted them, because obviously most people aren't going to be wanting to buy party dresses or very glitzy pieces, because at the moment we don't know whether we're going to be able to do anything at Christmas. Now, if you want to hold your nerve, it might be that as we get closer to Christmas, perhaps if things do change and we are told that we can do a bit more socialising, then you might find pieces that are a really good bargain. But what I would recommend is that you do have a few pieces that are the kind of things that you can dress up or down. And again, I would group these probably mostly into tops, because if you're sitting down at a table, then obviously it's the top that everybody sees. They are the kind of things that you can wear again. So I've got 3 recommendations for you here. The first one is something that I mentioned in a video I did a couple of weeks ago, and that is a knit with a little bit of sparkle. Now, these you could wear throughout December. I don't think they're the kind of thing that you would just look at and think, I can only wear that for Christmas. They're the kind of thing that you could put with a pair of velvet jeans. It's a nice outfit, it's not over the top. Equally, you could put them perhaps with a pleated skirt. They'd look really nice like that, and you can get some metallic pleated skirts as well, which you could then dress down afterwards with a more casual sweater. So think about, you know, things that would be multitasking. But as I say, something like this I think is a great option to go for, because it's got that little bit of sparkle, it's cheerful, but it is the kind of thing that you can wear again. And of course, it's the kind of thing that isn't going to date. You can get it out again next year and wear it again. I have one that I've had for a couple of years now. This one is a new one from Blouses, which they very kindly gifted me. I'm really looking forward to wearing this. And they also have another one on the site, which is a lovely olive green with the sparkle in it. So there are a couple of options there. And also don't forget that you do get 20% off with my discount code for Blouses as well. So I will put all the details of that in the description box as well. So a sparkly knit, or a top that's perhaps, if it's a jersey top that's got a little bit of sparkle in it, I think is always a good idea, because it is the kind of thing that you can dress down a little bit as well, and you can obviously wear it again and again and in future years as well. The second item that I would recommend is a velvet top. And again, this is one that I've had for a couple of years. This one's from Eileen Fisher. I managed to get it in the sale just before Christmas a couple of years ago. It's quite a nice long one, and I will link some of the Eileen Fisher velvet bits because she has done some beautiful pieces this year. The colour, the main colour that she's done this year is a kind of mustard colour, which obviously is great for those of you with warm colouring, not so good for those of you with cool colouring, but I will link some other tops for you as well. And I'm also going to put in here 3 pictures of how to wear a velvet top 3 ways as well, so that you can see that you can adapt it for different occasions. So again, it could be something that you wear with a pair of jeans, which kind of dresses the jeans up a little bit. It could be something that you wear with a skirt, or it could be something that you could wear with a pair of kind of palazzo trousers. Talking of which, a couple of brands have done some really nice palazzo trousers, again with a little bit of sort of lurex or sparkle in them. So they're really, I would say, the kind of thing that are going to be really comfortable to wear at Christmas, especially on Christmas Day after your Christmas lunch. I'll pop them in here. There's 2 or 3 different ones that I found. And again, they're the kind of thing which you can dress up a little bit on Christmas Day with your velvet top or your sparkly knit, but you could also wear them much more casually with a sweater or a shirt throughout December as well. So again, another item which is kind of moving from loungewear into a little bit smarter, but you can put it back to loungewear by dressing it down with something a bit more casual too. So those are another good option to go for. And then back to talking about tops, the other thing which I think is a really good idea to perhaps add to your wardrobe if you don't have one or you don't have many, is a nice blouse. So again, this one I bought last Christmas. It's something which I can wear out to dinner. It's something that I can wear when I'm doing Zoom calls. It's the kind of thing that I could wear, again, dressed down with much more casual trousers, but I could also really dress it up as well. And I did actually wear it last Christmas with these velvet trousers, which were from Eileen Fisher. Now, if you do want to invest in a pair of velvet trousers this year, then again, I think a good option is to go for a pair that's got an elasticated waist, because that kind of makes them that little bit more casual. Again, I would wear these with a sweater over the Christmas time, just at home. They're really nice and comfortable. And as I said, she has done the same thing this season in black and in the mustard colour. There aren't a lot of elasticated velvet trousers around because I did hunt for a pair for a client, but I did find a couple of pairs which I will link for you. I found a purple pair, I found a really nice blue pair, in fact 2 blue pairs from 2 different places, so I will link those for you as well, because the ones that I found, 2 of them were actually very reasonably priced, so they're not something that's going to break the bank. The Eileen Fisher ones are much more of an investment, but obviously again they are the kind of thing that you can bring out year after year. So what I'm trying to do here is find you some pieces that you can buy now, and even if you don't get a lot of wear of them out of them this Christmas, then you will be able to wear them in the future again. And I was just talking about blouses. The other thing that's a really good idea to have in your wardrobe is a cream blouse or an off-white blouse. This one was from Phase 8, again last year. I haven't actually bought anything for Christmas this year. The only new thing that I've got so far is the sparkly knit from Borkian. I probably won't buy anything this year because I have got velvet trousers, I have got velvet tops, but I think a cream blouse or a cream shirt, perhaps a silk shirt, something like that, is always useful to have in your wardrobe. You can dress it up over Christmas, you can put perhaps a sparkly necklace on or some pretty earrings with it, but this is the kind of thing that I could wear 4 seasons of the year. I could wear it in the summer with a pair of cream trousers. If you work, you could wear it for work, you could wear it out for dinner, so something like that that you can kind of dress up, dress down, is going to be really useful to have in your wardrobe, and it's something that you will get good cost per wear out of. Of course, for Christmas, if you're wearing a cream shirt, it looks fantastic with a red lipstick as well. So those are a few of my tips about what to wear now, what to wear over the winter. I think things to invest in are obviously going to be knits and loungewear, but look out for those pieces that you can dress up or down. If you're thinking about buying anything for the Christmas season, I would recommend, as I've said, sparkly knit, a velvet top, a pretty blouse, and then perhaps a pair of velvet trousers that you can dress up, dress down, a pair of velvet jeans, all the things which I typically do mention at Christmas time. But I'd say that this year, perhaps, you know, the party dresses are the things that you're not going to want to invest in. So I hope that has helped you. A few of my tips there about what to look out for. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments section. I will link lots of different pieces for you. When I'm editing the video, I will slot some pictures of things in as well as I'm talking through. So those are my top tips for you. Also, I will link the November magazine, which has quite a few of these ideas in it, and I'm just about to put the supplement to it out at the end of this week. When this video is live, the supplement will be live as well. So if you buy the November magazine, you will also get that supplement, which has got lots of extra ideas in it too. So thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.